Welcome to TacosandGeeks.com. Justin here, back with more comic book reviews. And man, is this one I've been waiting for, folks. Today we are going to be discussing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin 2 Revolution. And man, do we have to talk about this one. As always, I give you a brief synopsis. So without further ado, here we go. More than a decade after the last Ronin defeated the Foot Clan, New York City has found itself in a state of steady decline. Now the gangs vie for economic and political control, and that chaos is taking its toll. It's clear to Casey Marie Jones that if something isn't done soon, the city she knows and loves will be lost forever. So, whether they're ready or not, she and her young pupils must raise a new coalition and lead the charge to keep the peace. Witness the rise of the next generation of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as they fight to restore peace to the streets they live below. Man, wow. I first of all, I absolutely love this new iteration. This last running saga was so epic, and I was so happy when they announced that it's getting a sequel because this section of the universe or this storytelling of the turtles is just, as Des will say, chef's kiss. This is really good, and I will say issue one, you're not gonna get a lot of the new turtles. This is more kind of a little glimpse of what's to come. Like most issue ones, issue one is basically doing the world building, doing the building blocks. So this is a couple of years after we lost the last Ramen, and I'm not gonna say who it is, just in case anyone who hasn't read the book and curious about picking it up. I'm not gonna say who it is, but I will say that this picks up Casey Marie Jones, who is the daughter of Casey Jones and April O'Neil. She is still in charge of this revolution. She's basically a vigilante now. She has a vigilante gang, and they're going down, taking down criminals, thugs, and everything else. But we do get a glimpse of the new turtles, and I do have their names here for those who don't know their names. The names are Uno, Odin, Yi, and Moja. And these four turtles are just like our original turtles in a way, but very different, but similar in a way of being teenagers. And when we finally do get introduced to them, they are doing what teenagers would normally do. They're sneaking out the house. They're already lying to April, who they refer to as grandma. They lied to Casey, who they refer to as mom and or sensei. And they're already in trouble. They're very similar to the turtles from the Mutant Mayhem movie when they really just want to go out and not be hidden and want to see the outside world. So they still have, just like the original turtles, have that desire to want to go out there and see the outside world. And they decide to go outside, and let's just say, won't spoil it, but something happens and teenagers will do what teenagers do. But overall, I will say that issue one, it doesn't give you a lot of probably what you're hoping for, but you do see a lot of how bad Casey Marie Jones is. I love her design here with wearing Casey's mask, or at least part of Casey's mask here. She has the cape. I mean, she looks badass. She's bulked up. She is definitely someone I'm happy that they passing the torch to, because she's a very well written character, and it's a really good setup here to what's to come here. And I'm loving the one thing they did do very well is that they give you a history of the turtles in this particular section or retelling of the Ninja Turtles lore. I love how Uno and the other turtles were discussing the previous events of the last Ronin, and not to mention that the history of the turtles. So you get a couple of pages and panels that was dedicated to the origin story of the Ninja Turtles. So this is not something I highly suggest you do pick up the original book. But even if you start from the sequel, they give you enough backstory so you know what's going on. They give you enough characterization so you know what's going on. So credit to them for that, for taking the time. Even though I kind of wish that we got a little bit more glimpse of what this is going to be about and what the stakes are going to be. we do get glimpses of that, but not like more of the character in-depth characterization I was looking for, or at least a little bit more plot reveal that I was looking for. I was hoping this thing was gonna go straight to the fences, but it does a good job of giving us that little appetizer of Casey being a vigilante with her group, her trying to restore order to New York, and then of course you have some hijinks with the turtles, them sneaking out, but you also get a really beautiful backstory and dedication to the original turtles. I like how they use April in this. I love how they use Casey in this, and I love how they keep in the spirit of our Mikey, our Raph, our Donnie, our Leo, our Splinter, hell, even Shredder alive here with the backstory that they did and dedication of it. So it was a really good book. Highly recommend this one. This is probably one of the best Turtles comics series ever. This one's so good. I'm waiting to see how the game is going to do. I'm hoping the game does it justice. Only time will tell. This is Justin from tacosandgeeks.com. What did you think of the Last Ronin number two, part two, issue number 1? What did you think about it? Comment below. Let me know if you like what we do here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Helps us out here on the channel a lot. And if you'd like to see more, click that subscribe button to see more. If you're watching this from tacosandgeeks.com, browse our website. We have a couple of podcast episodes in the can coming. We got UWL approaching its season finale. A whole bunch of stuff and content coming your way. I got tons of game reviews, actually. And we keep fingers crossed. Got some interviews hopefully lined up. We'll see if we get approved for that. And that's it. Thank you for all your support. Peace, love, and happiness. We'll catch you on the next one. Turtle Power. The Turtles are back. Lady Days.